What if feeling completely lost, that deep, aching confusion, where nothing in your life seems to make sense anymore, isn't a sign that your life is falling apart? What if it's the sign that your life is finally, truly beginning? We're taught to fear that feeling, aren't we? Society tells us that confusion is failure, that not knowing your next step means you've done something wrong. But that is a lie. It's a lie designed to keep you on a path that someone else built. In the next few minutes, I'm going to prove to you that this disorienting, uncomfortable, and utterly terrifying moment of being lost is not an ending. It is the most powerful, necessary, and sacred turning point you will ever experience. First, you have to fundamentally redefine what feeling lost really is. It is not a destination. It's not a pit you've fallen into. It's a signal. It's the signal that the person you used to be is no longer compatible with the person you are becoming. Think of your life like a home you've lived in for years. You knew where every piece of furniture was. It was comfortable, predictable, safe. But slowly, you started to grow. And now, you're standing in that same house, but the ceilings feel too low. The walls are closing in. The air is stale. The house didn't shrink. You expanded. Feeling lost is just the moment you finally admit, I don't live here anymore. Your old goals, your old relationships, your old identities, they're like clothes you've outgrown. You try to put them on, and the seams are splitting. They don't fit. They're no longer you. This is what I call the great shedding. It's the sound of your old skin tearing away to make room for the new. And yes, shedding is uncomfortable. It's vulnerable. It's supposed to be. But you cannot step into a new life while still desperately clinging to the old one. You cannot build your future when your hands are full of your past. This lost feeling is the universe gently, or perhaps not so gently, prying your fingers open one by one. It's forcing you to let go. Because it knows, even if you don't yet, that what's coming is so much better than what's gone. So what happens when the old life has fallen away, but the new one hasn't arrived yet? You enter the void. This is the part that terrifies everyone. The silence, the uncertainty, the vast, foggy expanse of I don't know what to do next. We are a culture addicted to noise, to being busy, to having a 5-year plan. We hate the silence because in the silence, we have to finally face ourselves. But here is the secret that ancient wisdom has always known. Creation does not happen in noise. It happens in silence. A seed doesn't grow in the middle of a hurricane. It grows in the dark, quiet earth. You cannot hear the quiet, subtle whisper of your intuition if you are still listening to the roar of your old, broken life. This void isn't empty. It's an active, sacred, and fertile space. It's the universe clearing the entire table so it can serve you a feast. It's the sacred pause before the music begins. Most people panic in the void. They rush to fill the silence with anything. A new job they don't really want, a new relationship they aren't ready for, a new distraction to numb the uncertainty. They see the blank canvas, and in a panic, they just throw the same old paint on it. Do not make that mistake. Your only job in the void is to be, to listen, to heal, to ask not, what do I do, but who am I now? This lost feeling is a divine invitation to stop looking outside for a map and to start drawing one from within. And by the way, if this is the kind of conversation you've been missing, if these ideas resonate with that quiet part of your soul, consider subscribing. We explore these deep transformations every week, and I would love for you to be part of this community as you navigate your own journey. Now, there's another reason this is happening to you. For years, maybe decades, you were on a path. You checked all the boxes, you did what you were supposed to do. But let me ask you a question. Was it your path? Or was it the path your parents chose for you? The path your teachers told you was sensible? The path society rewards with applause and promotions? Most of us live a life of forced alignment. We force ourselves into jobs that slowly dim our light. We force ourselves to stay in relationships that drain our energy. We force our vibrant, multi-dimensional souls into tiny, predefined boxes. And we carry this day after day until the weight becomes unbearable. Feeling lost is the moment your soul, your deepest self, finally hits the emergency brake. It's your higher self grabbing you by the shoulders and screaming, "Wrong way!" This breakdown you're experiencing, it isn't a failure. It is a rescue. It's the universe saving you from the slow death of spending the rest of your one precious life on the wrong mountain. Yes, it's painful to get off the path. It's painful to disappoint people. It's painful to walk away from something you spent years building only to realize it wasn't what you wanted at all. But I promise you, that pain is temporary. The pain of looking back at 80 years old and realizing you never even tried to be the real you, that pain is eternal. This lost feeling is the universe loving you so much that it's willing to make you uncomfortable so you don't waste your entire life. So, why is this the best thing that can possibly happen to you? Because you can only find your true path after you've had the courage to admit you are on the wrong one. You can only be found after you've been truly lost. Feeling lost is the prerequisite for a life of true alignment. It's the entrance fee. It's the filter that separates the people who will settle for a life of quiet desperation from the people who will have the courage to build a life that is truly, authentically theirs. You are not broken. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are in the middle of the most important transformation of your life. This fog you're in, it's temporary, but the clarity that is waiting on the other side is permanent. So please, stop fighting this moment. Stop judging yourself for it. Lean into it. Surrender to the not knowing. You are not lost. You are shedding. You are not empty. You are clearing space. You are not falling apart. You are being redirected. This isn't your end. This is the chrysalis, and the pressure you feel is just the sign that something beautiful, something with wings, is about to break free. Get quiet. Listen. Your new life is trying to be born. Don't be afraid of the silence it requires. This conversation doesn't have to end here. If you've ever felt this way, or if you're in that void right now, I want you to share your experience. Comment below with one word: redirected. Let's declare it together. Let's reframe this moment, not as an end, but as a powerful new beginning. Your story matters, and your declaration might be the sign someone else needs to see today.